Silverstone FP1 is about to start, but there are so many upgrades being brought by teams this weekend, I felt we needed a video to cover them all, so let's get started. Mercedes is the one that most people want to see, and for this weekend, Mercedes have brought a new front wing. And yes, that is all they have this weekend, but don't fool yourself into thinking it's not a big upgrade, because it is. The entire front wing design has been changed in numerous areas, and this is hopefully going to help them in the slower corners, but also have a big impact on the airflow to the rear of the car as well. If you look closely at the front nose and the bottom leading element, you can see the entire shape is different, as well as having different end plates, which will no doubt change how the load is distributed across the front wing. Time will tell if this helps them in the slower corners, but there aren't many of those at Silverstone. Mercedes are also bringing another upgrade to Belgium, so the race after next. We don't know exactly what that's going to be, but hopefully, or they are hopeful, that after the summer break they're going to be a lot closer to Red Bull. But maybe other teams are going to be as well. Ferrari, on the other hand, have brought some upgrades of their own, but it seems as though there is no new diffuser at the minute. But there are changes to the beam wing, which in itself is very important, as we've seen with the Red Bull design. They may add more things on before FP1, but Ferrari are definitely improving their car bit by bit over the last few races. One of their struggles, at least at Barcelona, was the higher speed corners, and that is most of the Silverstone track, so they'll be hoping to have that under control this weekend. New front wings seem to be the order of the day, as we also see Alpine with an altered front wing for Silverstone, in the hope they can get back towards their performance of a few races ago. It's not quite as drastic as the change that Mercedes have made, but there are still some big improvements in the end plate, going towards a Mercedes-style design and a reprofiling of the dive planes. There are also upgrades for McLaren and Alfa Romeo. McLaren have brought a new front wing, as well as some tweaks to their rear suspension, while Alfa have a new floor and a tweaked diffuser and tweaked rear suspension. They've struggled over the last few races, Alfa Romeo, so they'll be hoping that this makes a big change for them. McLaren, on the other hand, well, they've had a big upturn in performance, and if they can keep that going, they stand a genuine chance of challenging Mercedes and maybe Ferrari this weekend as well. I have a feeling it's going to be a very close weekend. Are we going to see any surprises at Silverstone, or will it simply be a fight for second place as always? We will see. I hope you appreciate this very quick video on the upgrades that we're seeing this weekend. I hope you enjoy the action, and as always, I'll catch you next time.